This is a Capsule Max, and it is one of the best portable projectors out there right now. On the box it says that it's a pocket projector, but this cannot fit in your pocket, but it is still very portable. And it is packed with a lot of features. And we're gonna get into all of that in this video review. But first I gotta give you guys my disclaimer. I borrowed this projector, it was not given to me, and I did not get paid for this video. So everything I'm saying is based on my experience over the past 2 weeks of using this projector. I actually saw this projector at a tech event, and when I first saw it, I right away it caught my attention and I wanted to review it, but I didn't get to review it. So now I got to finally use it and play around with it, and it did not disappoint me. So before we turn it on, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the buttons. To turn on the projector, there is a power button on the back. All you gotta do is hold that down for like 2 seconds, and it will turn on. You can see it's projecting on my chest, and it takes about like 20 to 30 seconds to boot up, which is fine. Once you have the projector turned on, there are 3 ways to navigate and control the menus. The first way is by using the built-in controls on the top, and as you can see, the controls light up when you touch them, but it's pretty awkward to use. You gotta memorize which way is to turn the volume up or down, and which is the back button or the home button. So it took me a while to get used to, but at first it felt very awkward. The second way is with the remote control that it comes with, which I think is the best way to control this projector because we all know how to use the remote control, and it looks like any other Android TV remote. As you can see, you got all the buttons that you would expect, like controlling the volume and the D-pad. You even got a button on the top that lets you go into mouse mode. And the third way to control this projector is with the Nebula app on your smartphone. The app is a little bit disappointing. It doesn't have a lot of features. In fact, all it does is allows you to use your phone as a remote control for the projector. But it gets the job done, and it's very easy to pair. All you gotta do is follow the instructions. Now let's talk about connectivity. There's an HDMI port, and that's gonna come in handy if you wanna hook up any gaming console or if you wanna hook up your PC. Right next to the HDMI is a USB port, which allows you to hook up a USB drive and play some movies off of there, or you could display some photos as a slideshow. And you can also connect to this projector wirelessly on iOS, Android, and on PC. Okay, so now we're in the main menu, and your first option is HDMI. Obviously, you'll click on that if you have an HDMI device connected. File Manager allows you to look at media files that are on a USB drive. Like I mentioned before, videos, music, or photos. It's also worth noting that there is 16 gigabytes of built-in storage. So if you want to copy over some of your favorite videos and put it on the projector, you can do that. 16 gigabytes may not seem like a lot, but this projector is mostly going to be used for streaming, so I think that's fine. You can also use this to install Android applications. Those are APK files. But you got to be careful where you get those because some of those apps, they could spy on your privacy and there's other security concerns, but we're not going to get into that. App Manager. So over here you can see all the applications that are installed on this projector. This projector does not have a lot of applications installed. It's really minimalistic. You just got like Amazon, YouTube, and Netflix, and some default Android apps. There is a safe way to install more applications, and that is with Nebula Manager. And this allows you to install other media applications, but honestly, they're not very good. Personally, I was looking for HBO Max or Disney Plus, but that is not on the Nebula Manager. So if you want to watch a show like from Disney Plus, you're gonna have to stream it from another device like your phone or your PC or a gaming console connected with HDMI. A network is self-explanatory that allows you to connect to Wi-Fi. There is no Ethernet port, so you're gonna have to connect to Wi-Fi, but you don't need Wi-Fi to use this projector, so you don't gotta worry about needing Wi-Fi. And finally, we have the settings application. I'm not gonna talk a lot about the settings because I think some of it is a little boring and too techy, but yeah, let's skip all of that and let's just get right into playing games and watching movies on the Capsule Max. Okay, now my PC is connected to the Capsule Max wirelessly. It's very easy to connect. All I gotta do is go into the Windows settings, search for cast, and then I'll see the projector on the discovery list. Keep in mind that in this video, the image might look a little bit weird. That's not the projector. It looks better in person. It's just hard to capture how the projector looks on video, but in person, it looks really good. Just like most projectors, when you put it far away, it affects the picture quality, and that's the case with this one. It looks best when you have it like 10 feet away. That's when I noticed that the picture quality looks the best. That's where everything looks sharp and clear, and I can read all the text, and it looks almost as good as a TV or a monitor. I also forgot to mention that this is a 720p projector. I thought it was 1080p, but it's not. But still, for a 720p projector, it looks pretty good. And you can't really notice it when you're watching videos or TV shows. You probably can notice it when you're gaming or when you're watching movies. But still, I think it looks great for casual viewing or casual gaming. Like most people, the first thing that you do when you get a projector is you try and make it as big as possible. But like I said before, that affects the image quality and it doesn't look good when you put it that big. The great thing about having a portable projector is that it is easy to mount it almost anywhere. This projector has a tripod mount on the bottom, so it is very easy to put at whatever angle you want. even on the ceiling, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. Also, on the bottom of the tripod, you got a rubber grip. So if you put it on a table or a desk, you don't got to worry about it sliding around. In my testing, the battery life lasted about 2 hours, which is plenty of time to watch some videos or maybe a movie. It does not charge with USB. You have to use the included AC adapter. Personally, I would love it if all my portable gadgets, they charge with USB-C, but this one does not. But having to use a charger for this projector is not a deal breaker. Anytime you move the projector around, it will go into autofocus, and that takes about 2 seconds. The great thing about that is you don't got to play with any of the settings. Even if you put in a weird angle, it will try and adjust to give you the best picture quality. Overall, I really like all the features that the Capsule Max has to offer, but it is a little bit pricey. But then again, I don't really see any other portable projector like this one. I like the portable size of it, I like the image quality, and I like that it has Android built in. Even though it's Android 8.1, it's a little bit outdated, but still, I like that everything is built in. If you want to watch a video on a USB stick, you can do that with no smartphone or no PC required. And I'm sure you can install some Android games if you get the APK files. So you should be able to install some emulators and play some retro gaming. That would be really fun in the summer to take it out in the backyard and play some retro games. This projector has Bluetooth in it, so you should be able to hook up a controller to it too. So this is the Capsule Max Pocket Projector from Nebula by Anker. And as always, if you are interested in this product, I will have a link in the video description below.